Melaka, a UNESCO World Heritage site and one of the most charming cities in Malaysia. Just 2 hours away from the city of Kuala Lumpur. Got amazing historical sites, colorful streets, and of course the famous Melaka River. This is going to be a great day trip from Kuala Lumpur, just 2 hours away, by hopping on a bus from KL International Airport or from TBS Bus Terminal. Melaka is a great historical retreat near KL. In this guide, we'll show you the top spots for sightseeing, discovering historical sites, and even an exhilarating activities for the night, so that you'll be well prepared for your own Melaka trip. If you're into staying organized with your travels, then you'll like our new Notion travel template. You can easily track all your current and future travels in one simple dashboard. For each destination, there's a spot for your travel overviews, notes, journal entries, and even a trip gallery to save your memories. It will make travel planning a breeze. Check it out in the link in the description box below. Most attractions in Melaka are walking distance from each other, so you'll want to wear some comfy walking shoes. You can also use Grab, which is accessible when traveling around Malaysia, to get to places you want to be. We will explore main touristy part of Melaka first in the daytime. Then we will go on the west side, before finishing the day by cruising the beautiful river of Melaka. This isn't an exhaustive list of all the attractions in the area, just some of the major ones. If you'll like a readable version of our video, check out our Melaka article linked above and let us know in the comments if there's any other sightseeing spots in Melaka you love. But more of that later in the video, so stay tuned. For our first stop, let's start our day by walking along the scenic view of the Melaka Riverside. As you walk, you'll see traditional houses. I love seeing the traditional structures still preserved to this day. Not only that, you'll walk across colorful bridges, murals painted on the buildings, and it really gives a really artsy and lively vibe. Nearer to the center, a sprawl of shop houses of cafes and bars that you can enjoy. If you can, come here in the late afternoon or early evening, where the riverside is more livelier with the restaurants and bars. Or if you like a relaxing time, you can ride the river cruise and enjoy the evening's lights of Melaka. But more of that later in the video, so stay tuned. Walking along the Melaka River, you'll come across this striking red building. This is the epic center of Melaka and where our walking tour starts. This is the famous Dutch Square, or the Red Square of Melaka, where you will also find the Christ Church. It's one of the most iconic landmarks of Melaka. It was built by the Dutch in the mid-18th century. In the same area, you will see two more iconic landmarks. The famous Red Clock Tower, also known as Tang Beng Sui Clock Tower, which was built back in 1886. And also the Queen Victoria Fountain, built to commemorate Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee. Now, if you're up for a little hike, let's go up to Melaka Hill. This is one of my favorite spots here. Heading up, you'll come across a few photo spots, and right at the top, you'll enjoy this bird's eye view of the city. In here, you will also find the ruins of St. Paul's Church, originally built by the Portuguese in the 1500s. If you're enjoying this video and find it informative, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss our new episodes. It'll really help the channel. Let's head back to the video. If you head down from St. Paul's Church on the east side, there's a staircase that leads down to an exit. Heading down, this is where you will find this beautiful structure called A Famosa Fortress, which was built in the 1500s. And just right beside this fortress is the Melaka Sultanate Palace Museum. Along the streets, you will come across many museums around the area. If you're into those kind of things, then you'll definitely enjoy this place. You can easily purchase the tickets online. Moving along, if you're into vintage vehicles and a bit of history, then Melaka Historical Vehicle Park is for you. This park has a plane, a fire truck, and even a train. It's really cool seeing this kind of historical vehicle. If you want more buzzing vibe, then take a short walk over to Jonker Walk Street, which is located at the heart of Malaka's Chinatown. It's one of the most famous streets in Melaka. There are delicious restaurants and cafes you can enjoy. But if you're here on a weekend, then you're in for a treat because Jonker Street's night market opens up, where more stalls to shop from, and you can also try their colorful trishaw along the streets. After our historical walks, it's time to travel to the west side of Melaka. Just a 30-minute drive from the Dutch Square is the Crazy Cart experience. This is out of an ordinary historical tour that you can do in Melaka. What's really cool about this cart is that they only open in the late afternoon until late at night. This means you will enjoy racing around the track like an F1 driver. There are a few selections from the duration of your race to the type of kart engine you would want. If you're a beginner like me, then 10 minutes with 200cc kart is enough to enjoy the night race experience. After the night race, you can walk over to the Klebang Beach and enjoy the vibe or walk along the night market. If you want more details of things to do in Melaka or in Malaysia, and what each place offers, then you can read all the info in our article linked in the descriptions or click in the iCard above. Our last spot of the day is along the river. Melaka's river is quite popular and the queues are relatively long in the day and even at night, where you will see the lights of Melaka has come to life, reflecting the water with bright colors. This is a must-do activity when you come to Melaka. You can definitely do this in broad daylight and see the beautiful surroundings. And at nighttime, it's a whole new experience. You will hear the buzz of the bars and restaurants along the river, watch the bright lights along the riverside while you listen to the history of Melaka. So Melaka, we went on a historical walking tour, had an amazing night race, and now we're having a beautiful cruise along the river to finish off our wonderful day trip. If you're interested on things to do in Kuala Lumpur, then you can check out in the iCard at the top. Or you can check out our description below, all the details are in there. Don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our new videos. Once again, thank you for hanging out with me today. Until then, I'll catch you on our next episode.